Greetings to all bird lovers. I'm Tuatai of Feathered and Free, and we have a very special guest with us here. He's David Letsoalo from South Africa, and he's with BirdLife International, one of the top-rated guides in the whole country. And he's based here at the Kurisa Moya Lodge, and he's going to tell us about the Cape Parrot project that he's in charge of, to help save the species from extinction. So, welcome, David.
Thank you.
And can you tell us about how many Cape Parrots are left in the world?
We've got just over 600 in the wild, and there are some in captivities, but not very much. But only about 600.
600.
Yes.
And how many are based here in the
Woodbush Forest.
Woodbush Forest? That's a lot easier to say than Magoebaskloof.
Yes.
How do you say that again?
Magoebaskloof.
Magoebaskloof.
Yes.
I know, I get it.
Okay. We over the years, so far we've got about just 73 in the Woodbush Forest, which we've counted recently. And with the project, we've seen a lot of improvement over the years. Mm-hmm. We've been having very little species when we started because we didn't have much volunteers. Now we've got over 30 volunteers who come to participate, and we managed to cover most of the Woodbush Forest since the Cape Parrots.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, what caused Cape Parrots to go near to extinction?
The main threat is the development, especially also with the timber companies where they plant pine trees in the areas where the Cape Parrots occur, and that really ruins out their habitat and the nesting site is where the problem starts.
Is there much problem with poaching, like capturing the birds to sell overseas?
With the Cape Parrot in South Africa, there is not much. We've got very little, but we've got 3 different areas, which is Limpopo down in the Cape, and we've got the one down in the east in the KwaZulu-Natal, and we've got the Woodbush Forest. And the Woodbush Forest is an isolated population, and bird trade really is minimal at the moment. Our problem is if we get the feather and beak disease, is where we'll have a big problem with the Cape Parrots.
Well, do they pick this up from other wild birds?
Yes, they can, especially with the migrant birds. If a bird migrates from other country with the feather and beak disease, definitely they can pick it, and they are very fragile. They easily get the disease and get infected easily.
Oh, that's sad. There's so few.
Yes.
And do they breed every year, once a year? And what season?
They actually breed once a year, and only the dominant female in a small little group of about 10 birds breed, and I'd say it breeds once in 2 years, and the breeding has been not too successful because of the no breeding sites in the area. That's why the breeding is very minimal.
So have you thought about assisting, making special places for the parrots to breed so they can increase their population?
There have been some farmers around the area who are farming with peanuts, which the Cape Parrot likes to eat. And they've been trying to put up the nesting boxes. And the nesting boxes, they've never been so successful. They still believe in their natural breeding habitat, which is the natural trees. In the trees. Yes.
So last year, how many juveniles were there?
Probably the census will be in 2 weeks' time from now. And we think we might have maybe 5 new juveniles or so. But so far we're not sure. The other day I was in the forest, we saw about over 35 bird species, and most of them looked like females. I was trying to look at the juveniles, but I didn't manage to pick them up. But I think, we might have about maybe 5 juveniles or less.
Well, that's hopeful.
Yes.
Keep them coming.
Yes, we'll do our best.
Yeah. So, other than the Cape Parrots, what are the most popular bird species that people come here to see?
Okay, we've got the black-fronted bush shrike, which is the bush shrike which you get in this forest. You also get it in the Vumba forest up in Zimbabwe. We've got also the fluff-tail, buff-spotted fluff-tail. A lot of forest species like the chorister robin, white-starred robin, and grey cuckoo shrikes. Those are the most species. And one of the special ones which I shouldn't forget is the bat hawk. It's a hawk which feeds on bats.
Actually eats bats.
Yes.
That doesn't sound very appetizing.
Yes.
Okay, well, anyway, thank you so much for joining us here. And this is Tara Tuatai on location in South Africa for featheredandfree.com. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.